So this is my 30 by 40 by 12 pole barn with a 24-foot porch in the front. Just finished the concrete, just finished the gravel on the outside, just kind of a little turnout parking area here. Driveway that goes up to the front around the house there. So what I'm doing right now to the barn in preparation for ceiling, walls, and insulation in the next week or so, I'm going around putting the baffles in over the soffits, and then I'm also installing some 6-inch insulation up there in between. So what that's going to do is going to keep the blow-in insulation from falling down on the soffit, since I have 1-foot overhangs, and the baffles are going to let the barn breathe once I get a ceiling up. So those are really up there, of course, number one for insulation, but number two, they're going to block that blow-in insulation from falling down into the soffit. So just going around the barn right now, installing both of those. Pretty easy job, pretty straightforward. I know I probably only needed one baffle between each truss, but I had quite a few extra, got a good deal on them, so I threw them all up there. It's not like it took a lot of time to put those up. They're just stapled up there to the purlins. So the other thing I've done is I've gone around and I've basically foamed around the windows, and I'll clean that up later with a utility knife, trim it up, and then once we get the metal on the barn, and I'll do the trim on the windows, that'll all be covered up anyways. And there's a couple areas I've noticed on any barn that goes up. Some areas aren't perfect with the sheet metal cutting, so we had basically where the front side of the porch meets with the front fascia right there. There was just a tiny little gap. I mean, it was, you know, you could see a little bit of light coming through there, but anywhere light can come through, that means outside elements, including insects, can get through. So I went ahead and just foamed that just in case anyways. So what I've got coming up next is I've got 4x8 sheets of vinyl backed R19 insulation for the walls. Those sheets should fit in there nicely. So I'm looking forward to getting to those. I should be able to get 3 of those nice and tight right up on the inside there. And we'll fasten those to the wall so they don't sag. So those will be coming in next week. I'll do another video once those are up as I get things a little bit further here. And yeah, I'll have another video for that to share with you when I put those up. So looking forward to completing the barn. Gonna have a nice little bar back there in the corner. We've got all the wiring done back there, some extra outlets on its own circuit. We've got the ceiling lights, electrical all done. Got an outlet for the fan, outlet for the garage door opener, and we'll go ahead and get the walls finished up here in the next few weeks also.